Hi, this is the first video in a series of showing you how to use the Enhanced Committees module inside of ClubRunner. And this is being made for the Puyallup Rotary. So we're just going to open up a browser. I'm going to start off in Google. And I'm going to go to the address bar and you're just going to type puyalluprotary.org. And this brings us to our club page. And here's our club page. First thing we need to do is go into the member area. And then once ClubRunner opens up, we want to go to the Organization tab, and then in the Committees tab. Alright, so you probably notice that you don't see anything here. That's because what I've done is I've created the committees as standing committees. The reason for standing committees is that it's going to allow us to store documents from year to year and not lose them at the end of a period. So you need to click View Standing Committees, and it'll pull up a list of the committees we currently have. Alright, now if you see this crab feed committee, don't use it here, because this is one that was up as a test and we're just transferring documents over. Instead, what I've done is I've created this Uber committee, and I've placed all active members in the club in this committee. Now the reason for this is that everybody will have access to all the documents that are stored in the folders in the committees module. They won't have to be specified because the rights are inherited. So let's go into the Uber committee, and first thing we see is the committee list. So you see some blurring on the screen because what I'm doing is I'm just covering over the personal information about our members. But believe me, there is a list of all members here. Up here you'll see that there's a few tabs. There's the subcommittees, documents, and email. Right now we're going to talk about the subcommittees tab. So if you go to the subcommittees tab, you'll notice that there are a number of subcommittees that are already made. And these are the major projects we have during the year. And we have the Crab Feed, Meeker Days, Courage Classic, etc. So we've created these subcommittees. And let's go ahead and take a look at the Crab Feed subcommittee. Alright, so here again, there is a member list that you cannot see because I've blurred it out because this is on the web. And we saw these same tabs up here: subcommittees, documents, and email. Going into the subcommittees tab once again, we'll notice that we have these other ones that I've created already. And here is like the marketing subcommittee. And we have the people who are currently in the marketing subcommittee. We can navigate by using these what are called breadcrumbs up here. So we can go back up to Crab Feed. And what I want to show you now is how to create a new subcommittee. So if we're in the Crab Feed committee, go into subcommittees, and you say add new committee, you can simply type in here whatever the new committee is with a description. Save it. And we see we have the new committee now. Let me move that down a little bit. Some things you can do with the new committee. We haven't assigned a chair to it yet. You can edit it, and if you edit it, you'll be able to save it. If you click on it, you can go in here and you can add members to it. click Add Members, pulls up this dialog here. You can use the drop down to select the members that you want to put into this committee. And like, let's just pick me, and we can make me a member, a secretary, or a chair. The thing is that a secretary or an administrator or a chair can edit the actual committee. Members can see and edit documents in these folders, but they cannot change the settings on the folder, on the committee. So let's just make me a chair for here and save it. And now as we go back to the list, we see my name is listed along with my access level and contact information. Now I can use this over here on the right. We have these two little icons. You can click this here to edit me, change my access level, change my title, or you can just delete me out of it. Clicking the X will delete me. Says, do you sure you want to delete it back? Yes. And finally, let's go back up to CrabFeed. And I want to show you that you can move this new committee. You can just drag it, bring it up here and drop it. And you can do much the same things with this committee that you could with the other one. You can change it, or we can delete it. Okay, that's the basics of working with committees and adding members and such. In the next couple of videos, we'll talk about using documents and then how to use email.